Maybe the spine grows tall. And as I read this poem, maybe your head moves around a little bit, waking up, checking to see where there might be tension and release. And as you do that, just up and down or side to side or in circles. This is the poem, Except When I Forget. I've fallen in love with my own life in all its glorious, messy imperfection. I hold the moment close, saying yes with each breath, saying thank you, except when I forget. The forgetting is complete like amnesia or the densest fog that grips me until it lifts. And I remember how simple it is to give myself completely to the miracle of what is. Love that. All right, my friends, let's bring our legs out straight. Open your eyes, shake your legs, and let's not forget to be grateful and thankful and amazed by this beautiful day. Inhale and exhale. Using the core to pull ourselves up nice and tight in this staff shape. And two more. And last one. This is going to take us to a little twist to the left. Ooh, with legs out straight. It's a little tough. Big inhale. Stay here. Exhale, arms up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twisting to the right. Beautiful. Yeah, use that core. Pull belly button to spine. Inhale. Exhale, arms up. Inhale, reach. Maybe interlace the fingers. Exhale, bring those arms in front of you. And then bring the hands right here. So they're right in front of you. And we're just going to make a wave. Beautiful for the wrists with all the texting and typing. And then go the other way. This takes a little bit of time, but you may get there maybe some other day. Bring those hands back. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And we're going to keep the arms here. Bring that left one down and reach over. Big breath here. And let's go over to the other side. Oh, that feels so good. And first thing in the morning, inhale. Remembering to be grateful. And let's just take it side to side. Breathing and moving in a way that feels natural to you. Feeling those abs waking up the side body. Ah, very nice. Maybe the last one. Getting both sides. And then meeting back in the middle, bending the knees nice and gentle, reaching out for forward fold. One more big breath here. Pull shoulders away. Maybe the legs get a little straighter. Gorgeous. Roll up. Bring your hands all the way behind you. Bend the knees and bring the feet shoulder distance apart. I don't know what word was trying to come out of my mouth just then. Pull the shoulder blades back, long spine. I like to pick up my feet so that my heels are sort of like wheels. And let's just go back and forth, side to side. Now, first thing in the morning, you might not be getting those knees all the way down, and that's totally fine. Extend a little compassion to yourself, keeping a little bend in the elbows, side to side. I wish you could see how intensely the cat is watching me right now. Feels very intense. All right, let's bring the soles of the feet together for a little bit of butterfly. Always as our practice, inhaling to lengthen that spine, bringing our awareness back to that beautiful structure that holds us tall. And folding forward, maybe using the elbows to gently invite the knees down towards the floor a little bit more. And let's take 2 or 3 breaths here. Modify, adjust, find a way for this beautiful shape to offer some movement, some stretching, some lengthening, some space to the lower back, the hips, and the inner thigh. So a couple of deep breaths, either into the abdomen, the diaphragm, or even low into the back if that's available to you. Let's take one more breath together. And gently come on up. We're going to extend the right leg out, bring that left knee up, hop it over, and take a nice big deep twist to the left. Notice where you feel that stretch. Oh, yes, very nice. And what we want to do is just use this left hand as a stabilizer. So we're really using the core that we've been warming up with some of these shapes to hold us upright and to feel that deep stretch in the glutes. Maybe you feel it in the thighs, in your shoulders, breathing deeply. And then we'll come back to the front. We'll push that left knee down, but keep it still here for that figure 4, hands back where they were a moment ago. Ooh, bending that right knee, shoulders opening to the front, pulling towards each other like those shoulder blades wanted to greet one another this morning. Tall spine, smile on the face, and then maybe a little bit of movement if you like. You can just check this out. How's this feel? Side to side. Ooh, again, you might not be getting all the way down. Totally okay. Don't overthink it and don't overdo it. Underdo it. That's my favorite. Straighten it out. Beautiful. I think in this time in our culture, it's a good thing to practice underdoing. Let's bring that right leg up, hop it over the left, catch it with that left hand and over to the other side. A nice way to practice interoception here, which is just really being aware of our experience, is to notice, especially the internal experience, how does this side feel different from the other? Is it tighter? Is it a little more available? Less intense, a little more intense, a little less comfortable, a little more comfortable. Beautiful. Coming back, that figure 4, hands behind you, making that big stretch, bending that left knee, opening the shoulders, bending the elbows a little bit, and then seeing if there's any movement. Yeah, doesn't have to be great big movement, just a little bit. Awesome. And when you like, we'll use this movement to bring us over into our table. Very nice. Spreading the fingers out nice and wide, knees under hips, going right into cow or cat, whichever one you intuitively went towards first. And taking a few moments of awareness here to have that shape, that undulating, sort of curving shape, focus it in the lower part of the back, the middle part of the back, and then maybe the upper part of the back. We don't want to only bend in our already bendy space around the waist. So really thinking about, can I move this entire spine in a snake-like sort of way? Bringing the hands forward a little bit, moving the toes underneath, taking a nice deep breath, fingers out, spread wide, pressing into the fingertips, coming to downward facing dog, and the heels may be saying, I don't think so.
not yet am I going to meet that mat. And so, if that's the case, smile at your beautiful feet that are sort of extending upward to give you some space in the back of your legs. And then pull your belly button back towards your spine and see if that doesn't give you a little more length in the back of the legs. Remember, you can always come down, take a break on your hands and knees, and then join us again right here in this downward facing dog. But gosh, doesn't that feel nice? See if you can press into the back of the legs, not so much locking the knees, but just creating energy and force in the back of the legs. And then go ahead, if you're still with me, or if you're coming back to join us, walk that dog. And every once in a while, just bring your awareness to the breath. Great, beautiful job. If you're not in downward facing dog, come on back up for just a moment. Bend the knees and gently start to walk the hands back towards the feet for a forward fold, bending the knees as much as you need to. Take a halfway lift with an inhale just to straighten that back. Bring a little blood back to the head, or away from the head, as it were. And then fold down again. Gorgeous. Bring the hands to just above the knees. Make that cat shape with the back as you roll up. Beautiful. Standing up, taking a moment to adjust your clothes. I don't know why that always just feels good to me. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. And we'll stand in mountain pose for a moment. So bring the feet between hip and shoulder width apart, whatever feels nice to you. I'll turn this way. Little bounce in the knees. You're not going to keep moving, but you don't want to lock the knees. This is practicing some balance, practicing some just holding ourselves tight and feeling grounded. So bringing the hands out, opening the fingers wide, pressing the fingers down into the ground as if you could grow roots from your fingertips. Feeling roots growing down from the toes, the heel, the ball of the foot, really pulling you into the earth. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and down so that the heart space is open. Inviting the head to come back over the shoulders so that your earlobes are lined up with the shoulders. And now, from the soles of the feet, press down into the mat. Lift the knees up. That's going to turn the glutes on. Beautiful job. Press the arms down and press the top of your head towards the ceiling. Feel all these beautiful muscles holding you up, feeling yourself connected and grounded to the earth. And remember to be thankful. Remember the miracle that is your beautiful life. And then take a big, deep breath in. And as you exhale, release all the tension and start to just kind of gently twist side to side. You can stay at this pace. You can start to pick it up a little bit and maybe pick up the heels, starting to really, I had a teacher call this one's empty coat sleeves. And I thought, oh, that's so cute. I love that. So waking yourself up, maybe making this really big, letting your arms kind of bang into you to wake you up in a loving way, underdoing it, right? Maybe starting to slow that down. Great, beautiful. Bringing the feet together, maybe about a fist distance in between the feet. And we're just going to do a couple of chairs to warm up the body and to build a little bit of strength. So we're going to inhale, sit back into that chair. It's going to look like this. So we're keeping the knees behind the toes. Great. And up. Beautiful. So I like to inhale here. You might like to inhale here. Totally up to you. See which one you like better. And then press the arms back for a little bit of strength building in the back of the arms. Beautiful. Let's do 4 more. Good job. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Let's hold it here for a couple of breaths. Bring the arms back, sweep them back. Couple of pulses here. I love working on the arms. 10, 9, 8. Take a break whenever you need to. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to fold right from here. Very nice. Beautiful. Okay, however you like to get back down. So that might look like stepping back into downward facing dog. My mat got messed up. That might look like coming right into table and right back into child's pose. Take a little break. If you'd like to have a little extra stretch in the back of the arms, you can bring your hands together, palm to palm, and then interlace your fingers. Bending at the elbow, bring those interlaced fists behind your head. And take a few breaths. Maybe walk the elbows out a little bit towards the top of your mat for a little extra stretch here. And then releasing those hands, sitting up, taking a moment to reacclimate, roll the shoulders. And come back to a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. And finding a way to hold your hands that feels right for you. So maybe hands, palms open. You might like the traditional Anjali Mudra with hands to the heart. There's also a really beautiful mudra. I'm going to get a little closer. To put one palm on top of the other and bring the thumbs together and rest in the lap. I think that one feels right for me today. So gently closing the eyes or looking down at the floor, just creating an opportunity for you to turn your attention back towards yourself intentionally with this stillness. It can be a little easier when we're moving, and when we're still, it can feel awkward to turn the flashlight of our intention inward. This skill is so important. To pause, to look inward, to set an intention. So doing that for your day. Who would you like to be today? How would you like to be today? Just in your mind's eye, noticing the day unfolding before you, and you choosing thoughtfully each moment who and how you'd like to be. Maybe a big smile on the face because you know it will go wrong from moment to moment. Not wrong so much as a little off, and you can bring it back with a breath. Reset the intention, gratitude being your guide. Big inhale. Lovely, beautiful exhale. And have a beautiful day, my friends. Namaste. Enjoy the day, and I hope to see you on Friday.
Thank you, Heather. That was so awesome. My kitty cat just loved being back to yoga again.
Oh, good. Mine too. There's Alice.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye now.